Hello everybody, welcome to World Monologue Games. You are watching the regional finals. This is the sprint category and the Australia region. My name's Pete Malicki, I am your host and the creator of World Monologue Games. So I'm just going to say a few words about the event and then I'll hand over to our performers. The sprint category are monologues which run for 45 to 60 seconds, so they're lightning fast. The way it works at World Monologue Games is actors submit a video of themselves performing a monologue, our judges review them, and the best rated performers are invited to our regional finals that you're watching tonight. We're doing 21 shows in the regionals across 6 different categories. And yeah, we're doing sprint and endurance this weekend. So we had our first sprint and endurance shows yesterday. We have an endurance show shortly after sprint at 8 o'clock Australia time. That's in 1 hour. And then we have another 2 shows tomorrow. If you are sensitive to any particular kind of content, please be warned that you might find it at World Monologue Games. We let the actors pick whatever monologues they like, and sometimes they pick some pretty horrendous stuff. We also sometimes see the same performer more than once, and that's because actors can actually make as many submissions as they want, and if the judges really like them, they sometimes get put through a couple of times. You guys, as our viewers, get to vote for your 2 favourite performances from this show. I'll come back on at the end after the performers have done their thing and explain a little bit more about how the voting works. If you enjoyed the show, please smash the like button or give us a subscription. That's really great for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a chat message for the actors, or leave a comment if you're not watching live. That's the actors really love to get the comments. And yeah, look, I think that's enough from me. I'm starting to waffle, so I am going to hand over to our performers. So folks, I hope you enjoy World Monologue Games 2022 Regional Finals Sprint Australia.
You have to answer like it's a real question. I mean it, if you don't answer like it's real, this won't work. Got that? Great. I'll ask the question and you take as much time as you need. Ready? All right. If your daughter turned up today, and I know that's hard to think about, would you accept illegally harvested organs if it was the only way to save her life? Would you let an innocent person die so your daughter could live? Just like that. That's a pretty quick answer, Pauline. You'd really let someone be kidnapped, their organs removed, their body discarded? Oh no, I'm not surprised. I knew you'd say that. At least you vindicated me. What do I mean? You can't figure it out? Look, Pauline, don't they look familiar? You'll get it in a second.
Look, all I see is a circle. I don't know what more you want from me. That's all I remember. I close my eyes and all I see is a circle. A circle of metal. I can see the small imperfections on the outer rim. It's smooth and it's almost glistening from the overhead lights of the store. I'm surprised by that clarity, considering it. And although I can't see anything, the darkness seems to have a depth to it, like looking into a tunnel with a light at the end of it, but obviously there's no light in this case. I remember thinking that this was the end. That was all over. And then it was just click. Some say it's a dead man's click. Still, all I see is a circle.
Aren't you funny? Don't you know that a man being rich is like a girl being pretty? You might not marry a girl just because she's pretty, but my goodness, doesn't it help? And if you had a daughter, wouldn't you rather she didn't marry a poor man? You'd want her to have the most wonderful things in the world and to be very happy. Oh, why is it wrong for me to want those things? I can be smart when it's important. But most men don't like it. Except Gus. He's always been interested in my brains.
You ever seen a bullfight in Spain? It's a factory line. Each bull is brought into the arena and each one fights with the fire in their souls. And each one in turn is slain. For sport. It's not for the meat or the skin or for any reason other than the art of destruction. There's a point for every bull, every single one, neck bleeding and blades lodged in its back. When the rage of the bull turns to fear, and he bows.
You know, I just saw a post that said that George Jetson must have just been born. And I thought, that's pretty cool. I grew up watching the Jetsons. So I looked it up. And sure enough, the Jetsons were set in 2062. George was 40 and Jane, his wife, was 33. Now, there's nothing particularly wrong with a 7-year age gap. Until you look at the age of their daughter, Judy, who was 16. Now, that meant that Jane was pregnant with Judy to a 24-year-old George when she was just 16. Now, that's just not right. Someone needs to have a word with the parents. Now, I do blame the parents in a situation like this. Someone needs to track down whatever trailer park it is young Georgie's just been born into and have a word. We've got to stop this. It's not right.
That's a lot of followers. TikTok. Of course, in my day, followers were real people. Fans. I mean, when we won Battle of the Bands, we had fans that followed us all over. We played all the big places. Rudy Hill, Castle Hill, West Pennant Hills, pretty much all the hills. And those fans, they followed us for our whole journey, right up to when we made it all the way to Nagpurkar Heads. Oh, looks like your ride's here. Yeah, give your mum say hi. Remember, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, mate, you forgot you. No, never mind. Next time. Next time.
You just don't get it, do you? Yes, when it worked, we were really good together. But when it didn't, that's when we needed to work through our struggles and our imperfections and just make it work. That's what a marriage is, Caleb. But you were never really willing to do that, were you? You just wanted to enjoy all the happy moments and just pretend that nothing else could ever happen. Pretend that the ugly didn't happen. But it did. You did what you did, and we can't just keep pretending that that never happened. If you want to keep living in your little fantasy world, that's fine. But I'm not going to be there with you anymore. I hope you find someone that likes playing pretend with you.
And now we cross to our international desk for World News. Oh, we seem to have a technical problem, so I will be presenting the World News, apparently. And now we cross to our US Bureau Chief, Chuck Yablonsky. Today, the president returned from his senior cycling vacation in Delaware to growing claims that he is too old for the job. The president will respond once he wakes from his afternoon nap. Chuck Yablonsky, Washington. And now we cross to our royal reporter in London. Today, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge opened a marriage counselling service in Dorset. Prince William remarked he knew of many young people who struggled in their marriage, with some choosing to flee overseas in the hope it would go away. Martin Raincoat, London. And now on to celebrity news with Jane Dixon. Seriously?
Pick up. Oh, Sarah, hi, it's Christine. Yes, I'm fine, thanks. Hey, quick question. Where are you? Oh, you're at your grandmother's house. Why are you... Oh, no, we have that will reading today. Yes, your grandmother's will. Yep, here in our offices. Yes, I'm quite sure. What's that sound? Sounds like a truck reversing. Oh, it's the movers? Sarah, we have to read the will first before you can... Oh, right, the truck's empty. Oh, you're moving stuff out? All right. Sarah, why don't you just tell the movers just to hang tight for a sec? We'll get you on over here, read what your grandmother has to say, and then we'll get the movers, moving again. Oh, yes, all the direct children are here. Even your mother. Even your grandmother's dog. Yes, that's a distinct possibility. She did love that dog. Oh, good. Excellent. So we'll see you real soon then. Okay, great. Bye.
Carol says, problem with you, Rhonda, problem with you is you're just too fertile. You just gotta look at a man and you're up the duff. Woman from welfare says, must be hard. Must be hard for you, Rhonda, looking after all those kids. Must be hard. And I say, no, it's not hard, though it is. But I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction. So I say, no. Those kids are my blessings. Every one of them, a blessing. You understand? A blessing. Though it is hard. But it's like Carol says, only gotta look at a man. Anyway, I'm down the pub playing the Bandits when Carol, she's my neighbour, she lives in the flat next door. Carol comes in and says, oh, cops are over your place earlier? And I'm like, oh yeah, what do they want this time?
You know what I hate the most about you, Daniel? It's that you're always so nice. Someone bumps into you, you smile and apologize. Someone hits you in the face, you get them an ice pack for their hand. It's not normal. People are supposed to get angry. Not you, Daniel. You're so nice. But it's not niceness, is it? It's emptiness. Truth is, you just don't care about anything to have any kind of response to it. You don't care about me, your partner, your lover. I am just another person to you. Why didn't you care, Daniel? I fucking cheated on you. Why didn't you care?
Hey, Jess! I know what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to be a singer and songwriter. No, I'm serious. Look, all you have to do is come up with some lyrics and then make a tune to go along with them. Alright. Happy is me. Song makes me free. Me. Alright, here we go. Happy is me. Song makes me free. I ash my poor knee. I'll reinvent myself tomorrow. And you can wipe that look off your face.
I was in the boy's bedroom one day. I was standing there naked and he was standing there naked too. When the door burst open and there's my husband, fully dressed. I didn't know what to say, so I said, "Oh, hello. It's you, is it?" "Yes, it's me, you peasant." He called me a peasant. I wouldn't have thought that was the right word. Anyway, then he started shouting like a lunatic, and he was trying to throttle the boy, and he was trying to throttle me at the same time. But my husband's only got 2 hands, and no matter how hard he squeezed, he couldn't do it. Only I was trying to help him. I was squeezing my own throat against the boy's. I'd stopped breathing too. Oh God, I wanted to die. I hurtled into the bathroom and shut the door behind me. I grabbed a razor blade and slash, slash, slash. It was a bloody massacre.
I stole it. She knows nothing about it. There was no alternative. The package didn't arrive from South America. The guy said it had been intercepted and he needed more crypto dollars. Desperation makes you a fool, but not twice. I'm surprised how well I've been functioning. It's as though the adrenaline has boosted my decaying brain for this one last act. So this is my confession. I took the bottle of fentanyl from my sister's vet surgery. She knows nothing about it. I'm hoping this keeps her out of prison. I have one last drink and avoid a future of dementia. Don't call me a coward. You know it's for the best.
Okay. Think. Today's Monday, so that means meeting and... Ooh, cute barista's on today. Nope. Focus. What was it? Right. Monday, meeting. Meeting is at 10:30, so notes must be printed by 10. Better go early in case the printer is being hogged again. Do I want sugar? Is there still time to ask for sugar? Nah. Need the bitterness anyway. Decaf? At this time? What for? It just go get you. Nope. Save energy for meeting. Not for mentally judging strangers' coffee decisions. Yes! Oh, come to me, you precious sunshine-roasted caffeinated nirvana.
I haven't been here since the funeral, but work put me up just around the corner, so felt a bit weird not to. Since I moved, I don't really talk much to anyone, except you. There was a moment there where I just felt like I had all these friends, and I get back here now and I don't even know who to call. I'm not sure friendship means all that much. You move away for a few years and you're forgotten. But the weird thing is, with S, I feel like we just kind of locked in this friendship right where it ended. Like, if she was still here, we probably would have drifted, and yet here I am, and I think about her every day, and it doesn't go away, and it doesn't get easier.
Thanks for seeing me. I've been very busy with my patients this week, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I had a huge argument with my husband Tony about our son, little Johnny. You see, little Johnny said to me, "Mummy, I want to be a ballet dancer." So I said to Tony, "You do realise our son wants to be a ballet dancer?" But Tony was like, "So? Children have to be who they are." And I'm like, Tony. Your son has your beautiful Italian name, de Blasio. He's a de Blasio, not a fucking daisy.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come. Let me clutch thee. I have thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat oppressed brain?
Oh, no, you're serious, aren't you? No, we can't have tradespeople round every time this happens. We'll be broke in a month and we're not exactly swimming in cash right now. No, I think the best course of action is every time your dad offers to fix something around the house, let's just let him do it. Now, yes, he's made a complete shamozzle of that bathroom door, and I will fix it when I get back from work tomorrow, but let's remember, he's a 75-year-old guy, and I think he's really lonely. And in a way, I think this is his way of bonding with you. And if we say something right now, he's going to feel in the way, like a pain in the arse, which of course he is. No, I did not call your dad a pain in the arse. You said that a minute. Doesn't matter. On the bright side, I think we'd both know what to get him for Christmas. DIY lessons, because he really needs them.
What you wanna be, float your mind and listen to the beat, rockin' to the levels, you're so fortunate free.
Okay, thanks very much to our performers and congratulations for those performances. Really great to see all the Aussie talent on display. Now, you have a very important thing to do, our viewers, which is vote to help select who goes through to the global finals. I'm just saving a change to the description of this video, so there is now a link to the voting form. If you're watching live, you're just going to have to refresh the screen, and this link will be there for 48 hours from the end of the broadcast. So what you need to do is just click on the link and it'll take you to a Google form, and you need to pick your 2 favorite performers. And that's about it. Quite simple. So what we do is we tally up the viewer votes and the judges' votes at the end of the voting period. And on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, Sydney, Australia time, we will announce the winners who are going through to our global finals. We're putting through the top 5 from the judges' choice and the viewers' favourite from this show. Guys, we have another show in 35 minutes at 8 o'clock. We have Endurance Australia. It is going to be a fantastic show, so I'd strongly encourage you to come along and watch that. These are our monologues, which run for 5 to 10 minutes. Otherwise, there's heaps more World Monologue games that you can watch. We have our main professional category next week. Then we have the Tigers, the under-12s, and the youth performers in the following weeks. There's a whole bunch of links in the description of this video. If you want to find out more about the event, if you'd like to participate or to watch our future shows, that's where you can find that info. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Congrats again to the performers from tonight's show, and I hope to see you in 35 minutes at Endurance Australia. Ciao.